Morning, everyone. Welcome back to my off-grid gym here in the middle of nowhere, Southern California. Today is Thursday, June 26th. Friday, June 26th. Yeah, this is day 50. I made it to 50 days consistently, no days off since I started my workout journey. If you guys are new here, my name is Brandon. I recently turned 50 years old a few months ago. That's a pretty big milestone for me since I was born with cystic fibrosis, which is a serious lung condition. When I was born, average age was only 6 years old. But through medication, new medications and different therapies, the average age is up to 50 years old now. But every year that seems to be going by, my lung function seems to be dropping. Right now, my lung function is at only 46%, which is not that great. I do hike every single day for 30 minutes in the morning and afternoon when I get home from work, but it's just not enough as I get older. So doctor recommended me start working out with weights. So here I am out in the middle of nowhere. I can't go into commercial gyms because I just cough way too much, cough up sputum. Nobody wants to be around somebody like working out. Especially if somebody's working out on a treadmill, I get next to them and start doing it too. I just start hacking. Makes them uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable, and I totally understand. So it's just so much easier. I feel better, get better workout being out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm out here because this is all I can afford. I can't work full time like everybody else, so this is all I can afford. So that's why I'm way out here. So today is leg day. Yeah. Can't skip leg days, right? Even though it looks, yeah. Okay, I'm going to start off. I just did my cold plunge a few minutes ago. It's about 7:30 right now. I did a puff of the Conuvent, and I got the albuterol just in case I need this on leg day. Sometimes I use it on leg days. Let's get this in. Yeah, I'm working out because I don't want to go on that they're trying to push me on a new medication, which I don't know, man. You got to do blood work for 30 days, every 30 days for like 6 months. And after that, you got to do it. You got to do it every 3 months. So if you got to do that much blood work to get on one of these new medications, that got to be some powerful stuff. So I'm trying to do whatever it takes for my lung function not to go below that 46%. Because I don't want to be walking around with oxygen the rest of my life. So I'm relying on weights, so I just started doing the cardio at night. I've been doing that for 4 days, roughly 4 days a week, and I've been doing the steam room also. Because I'm always in the hospital. Last time I was in there, it was for 25 consecutive days. Usually I only go in for 21 consecutive days, but this time my lungs were bleeding again, so I had to stay a few extra days. So I'm just trying to do whatever it takes. Weights, I haven't done weights since I was like in my 30s. I don't know why I stopped, but anyway, stop talking, get through these leg workout. You just gotta stay positive, right? Stay positive, motivated, and consistent. My doctor's appointment's on August 6th. I'll see if my lungs are dropping any farther. It's bright out here. Yeah, that's hot. Now I am losing weight since I worked out 50 days now. Well, 49. Today's the 50th. Oh, the gnats are already out this morning. My lungs are pumping now. I do have breathe heavily because I do have a lot of mucus in my lungs. That's what cystic fibrosis is. And then you get pneumonia in it. You gotta go in the hospital, get on IV antibiotics. If that doesn't work, your lungs start closing, or start scarring up because of you trying to force it out. So that's the problem. That's why I'm at 46%. My lungs are so scarred. Once they start getting scarred, they stay down there permanently. That's why I understand. So. I need some water. This one's way more pumped than this side. Maybe because this leg is stronger, my left leg is stronger than my right. So my right leg is doing more work. Oh man. My lungs are pumping on that one. Man, these Romanian deadlifts. My legs are probably going to be shaking on this one. I guess I should lower the camera, huh? Oh boy. My lungs are pumping now. I need some water. Leg days are always the long videos. I don't edit. I don't do, I just do straight raw videos. You can see what I'm doing in between each set. How long it's taken me to rest. How many sets I'm doing. I usually just do 3 sets of everything. Because I don't want to get bored of the exercise and, like doing squats. I can't do 5 sets of squats. I would just give up halfway after 3 sets. I just gotta keep going, keep pushing my lungs. Not so hard where they start bleeding again, but just enough where, I feel like I'm getting a good workout. My lungs are pumping now. And the gnats are out since it's heating up. It's supposed to be in the 90s today again. Nothing better than work out in fresh air in the sun. Doctor said I'm low on my vitamin D, so here I am trying to improve it. I do take multivitamins. They're pretty powerful multivitamins. That's why they're prescribed with a prescription. Cystic fibrosis, mucus, it gets down in your intestines and stuff and lines it so your body can't absorb all the nutrients in foods. That's why I gotta take medication just to eat every single food I eat. I've been doing that for my whole life. Everybody with cystic fibrosis has to too. So CF is just not in the lungs, it's in the, pretty much, it affects every organ in the body. So I got some pretty strong multivitamins. I do the multivitamins because I feel like they're better when chewing them and it gets under your tongue throughout your mouth instead of just the capsule where you just swallow it. Because your mouth absorbs a lot of nutrients. Okay. Last set. Right over. My lungs are definitely pumping now. Let's raise this back up. Squats. I don't like squats. But you can't skip squats, right? I'd like to get a leg press, one of those leg press hack squat combos, just to break it up some for I can do Squats one workout, leg press another. But got to work with what I got, right? The more I've been reading, squats is really good for your core. I got a new belt finally. From my last squat workout, it broke. You guys probably saw that video, but had to make 2 trips to town to get the belt. First time I forgot the belt. I went all the way to town for the belt and some groceries. And I forgot the belt. I go to secondhand stores. That's all I buy all my clothes secondhand. I don't buy it big box stores, but they were out of it, so I had to go to a big box store. Target. This is the only belt they had in my size. All the other hundreds of belts were like 36 all the way up to 50 waist. I guess nobody has a 32-inch waist anymore. I know, quick procrastinating. I'm just trying to catch my breath here, because I know this is going to kick my butt. I'm trying to get around 20 reps. I know it's lightweight, but it's heavy to me. We all gotta start somewhere. My lungs are definitely pumping now. I just gotta be careful. I don't want to push them too hard, and my lungs just start bleeding, filling up with blood. That's not a good feeling. I don't wish that on nobody. I've had that happen 3 times now while I was hiking. All 3 different times, but yeah, having to get rushed to the hospital emergency. Oh boy. As you guys know, I only drink plain water. Plain water. It has a little Himalayan salt, a little lemon. I don't drink coffee. I've never even tasted coffee. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink juices. I don't want all that stuff in my body. I haven't drinking juice or anything like that for well over 15 years. I try to stick with 1 ingredient foods. I prepare all my own foods. Unless I go to town, I treat myself to, a restaurant or something, and I try to stick with healthy options. I don't go to McDonald's, or I don't eat fried foods. I don't eat nothing like that, no. Next day I would be sick if I did. Stop procrastinating, right? Get to this other set. I just need a few more minutes of rest here. My legs are shaking. And I can feel this hamstring on my right is like starting to stiffen up. I don't think that's a good thing, is it? I do drink water. I drink at least a gallon a day since I've been working out. Okay. Hang on. I'll get to it. Lightweight, baby. As Rodney Coleman would say. Almost didn't get that up. Oh boy. Don't laugh. I know I'm weak. I almost didn't get that one up. Water won't help that type of cough because it's not in my throat. It's in my lungs. Mucus moved around in one of my lungs. Oh boy. I kind of feel this in my lower back or my back. I might be leaning too far forward towards the end. I am doing it barefoot. I haven't worn shoes in, God, over 15 years. So I'm keeping my feet flat. And when I go down, I'm trying to lift up my toes off the ground for I'm putting all the weight on my heels. But on those last few, I think what I did is I went forward too much and started using my, which is fine. I'm just saying I could feel it in my lower back on that rep. That's it. Yeah, I could put weights underneath my feet to help me go forward, but I'm trying to build up my core. I guess that would build the core too, huh? I just want to stick with trying to be as flexible as possible. Sticking with high reps and trying to do the exercise properly. The weight will come. I know it's only, 75 pounds? Don't laugh too hard. I'll get there. I just gotta stay positive and consistent. and stop talking and get another set in. Last set, make this one count, right? I'm just going to stick with this set and trying to at least, my goal, I don't even know how many, I think I got about 15 or 16. So I'm trying to get, in my mind, at least 15 good reps. I don't want to add weight because I think I'm going forward too much. And the gnats are out. I guess that's a bad thing about working outdoors in the heat. Okay, last set. Make this one count. I keep walking around this weight because I don't want to do it. I knew I wouldn't get the last setup. Last rep. Holy shit. Leg days are always killer for me because it's a way bigger muscle. Maybe in the future I can do more different exercises, but right now 3. My lungs are just pumping. And usually they stay pumped for at least an hour after. Well, when I hike, it's hard. Hey, something's better than nothing, right? Can't skip leg days. Oh boy. Okay, you guys know I gotta go do my 30-minute hike. And then go do my nebulizer for 20 minutes. Eat breakfast. I try to go 12 hours, a minimum of 12 hours of not eating, so I fast 12 hours a day. I've been doing that for, I can't even tell you how long. And then I'll eat, take a nap, and then get on with my day. Just want to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed and are writing those positive and motivating comments. Thanks so much. Okay, stay positive. See you tomorrow.